So what is going on, guys? Another video, another day. This video is, again, I gotta do my axle for the second time this week, third time in probably like 2 months, and it's getting really annoying, but I think I may have figured it out. It's a probably a mix between using Master Pro reman axles or whatever, and then having my car a little bit too low. Sorry if it's bright, but I noticed that this side, passenger front, because that's the one that I keep breaking, I noticed that it's a little bit more tucked than the driver's side. So granted, this isn't 100% level driveway, but I do know that the passenger side is lower by probably about ½ an inch. So basically what I'm going to be doing is swapping out that axle and raising the front end up about 1 inch. And because, I mean, the back doesn't tuck at all. The back has like a ½ inch of a gap. So I'm going to just raise the front up a little bit and hope that helps, because I'm sick of blowing through axles every freaking couple of weeks. It's not good. I'm going to be starting with the regular, obviously, jack up the car and all that. I won't show you the, how to take the axle. I showed you guys that one like 3 times already. If you need to know how and you're just seeing this for the first time, then go to one of my older videos where you will find out how to swap out an axle on one of these cars. So I will get the axle taken out, catch up with you guys then, and then I will show you what I have to do to adjust my coils. All coils are similar, but mine, just in case yours might be different. Alright, well, first things first, I gotta flip the car around because I want that side to be right here, so that way I'm under the roof, because there's the most shade out here and it's just more room to work. So I'm gonna flip it around quick. Oh yeah, and if you guys can hear that, my exhaust is rattling off my sway bar, so I gotta try and tie that up again. Alright, so I got the axle and everything just about ready to come out. Just got to take the lower ball joint and disconnect it. But I definitely recommend using one of these things. I got one of these because I saw a LA Tommy using one a while ago, and I had to try it out for myself, and it works fantastically. You just basically stick it on the ball joint like that, screw this bolt in, and then tighten the bolt down until it pops the ball joint out. That way you don't have to keep destroying lower ball joints whenever you try and separate the control arm from the hub. Works like a champ. Oh wow. Yeah, that axle was a little bad. Nothing left of it. Alright, well, there's what's left of the axle. It completely snapped off of the freaking joint or whatever. Like, that's horrendous. So this is probably going to be the last Master Pro joint that I use, and if this one snaps right away, honestly, I'm just going to go with Import Direct, which is like the better OE style one at O'Reilly's, and if those ones start breaking on me, I'm just have to cough up the cash and use some Hasport mounts, or Hasport axles or whatever. So I'm going to get this cleaned up a bit because it left quite a mess on the transmission. So spray some brake cleaner on it, wipe it away, get this other axle put in, get the rest of the other axle out of the transmission, and start getting it put back together so that way I can start raising the coils up. Okay, so I got the axle in, and I just got to finish tightening it down and stuff, but I'm going to leave the wheel and whatnot off so that way I can start adjusting these coils. Sorry, I got sniffles, my allergies are kicking in, but yeah, this one went in pretty easy, and then yeah, the other one completely obliterated. No bueno. So yeah, I'll basically, well, might as well just show you now. So basically, you got these 2 rings right there bottom ring, you loosen that one, top ring, or there's 3 rings, sorry, 2 on the top, you only mess with this bottom one, and then this bottom one. So you loosen this bottom one right there, and then you turn this bottom ring right here. And basically, wherever you need to turn it, it's a lefty-loosey, righty-tighty type thing, so one way is going to raise it, one way is going to lower it. So I just usually crack this bottom one loose, and then, like I said, I got to raise it up an inch, so I'll just keep turning this nut, or sorry, whatever, the ring, until this bottom ring is about an inch up. And if you're wondering what type of coilovers that I currently have, I am running Function and Form Type 1s. They're good, I like them. They're just too soft up front, and I need dampening because a little bit too soft for my type of driving, like the toge racing, and then in the near future the track racing. So hopefully be getting some Function and Form Type 2 pluses, or maybe something else. I'm really leaning towards the Type 2 pluses with the iBox springs and like 10K spring right up front, like, or 12K up front, 10K rear, something like that. I don't know, I'll figure it out, but yeah, that's my current setup, just in case you were wondering. And in order to adjust these coilovers, you're going to need some spanner wrenches. So these are the ones that came with my car, or with the coilovers, so they're going to work just fine. Alright, so this is definitely a bit of a knuckle buster, but see if I can do it one-handed. Probably not. Don't have enough. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, that one wasn't too tight. That's okay though, so just get it just like that, kind of loosen it up a little bit since my threads are a bit dirty, and just rest it right on the bottom, and then I'll go ahead and do this. I can't do it one-handed though, so I'll start raising it and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so there, I've got it probably almost an inch up, so now I basically just gotta spin this ring down, and yeah, put the wheel back on, rest it down, and see where it sits. So get that down there and just leave it loose since I'm not going to tighten everything up yet, and yeah, I'll just see where it sits now. I'm going to go mess with the other side quick. Other side going to be the same exact thing, except for I don't have to do the axle on the other side. So I'm going to go raise the other side probably about ½ an inch, because this side, like I said, was a little bit lower, and then throw tires on, put it on the ground, see where it sits then. Alright, well, everything's tightened down, and I think it's pretty darn even. Like I said, the ground is uneven, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I mean, basically when I had the car in the air on the jack, there was like almost 5 fingers even with the sag of the tire or whatever on each side. So this side, a little bit of gap right there. Come around to the driver's side, knock the jack stand over, and this side's a little bit higher, but like I said, it's because that side, the ground's unlevel, but this side in general is probably just a hair higher. So I'm going to jack it up again, pop this wheel off one more time, and just lower this side just a hair. I'm also hoping that by raising the front end up a little bit, not only will my axles last a little bit longer, if that's my issue, but I'm hoping also that my passenger upper control arm stops clunking my shock tower, because I got the Skunk 2 camera kits. So I don't know if anybody else has these issues. Maybe I'm just too low with too soft of spring rate or something, but it dampens, it smacks it quite a bit. Okay, so it's all even now. From what I can tell. So I'm going to just take the car around the block really quick and see if it actually made a difference. So yeah, let's just roll it around. I'm going to try and hit a few bumps intentionally and see if my clunking went away, and I hope it did. Crossing our fingers. Alright, well, so far it feels pretty solid. In terms of the clunking, I think that's pretty much gone now, so that's good. I haven't hit any super like bad bumps, and it hasn't clunked, because before, if I went over a manhole cover, it would clunk, so that's good at least. As for the axle though, this one already kind of feels kind of vibraty, so I don't know if maybe my car just has crazy torque now because it's a B20 VTEC, bro, which is doubtful. So honestly, I think I might just need to go spend the extra money, get some better axles. Even though I've been using these cheapo axles for like 2 years now, never had issues until this last couple months, but whatever. So other than that, yeah, car feels solid. Definitely can't wait to get the traction bar so that way I can get my caster adjusted, because mine's off by a couple degrees, so my steering wheel doesn't really correct itself too well. And now that I raised the car up a little bit, that adjusted my alignment just a little bit, so now it's a little teeny harder to correct the steering wheel. But I mean, other than that, like, it feels good. It feels a lot more sturdy, especially if I'm taking a turn at a higher speed. feels a little bit more solid, not so sketchy like I'm gonna like break something, you know? Okay, well, it is filthy in this car and outside this car and on my lens. So basically, I'm gonna wash the car, give it a quick dust off on the inside with some wipes, and I'll show you guys what I bought the other day because I'm super stoked on it. And yeah, I'll probably just end the video on that. Just give you guys something. Tomorrow I was supposed to be filming a Civic, a pretty cool Civic at that, but car broke. So, gotta wait on that. So, I'll figure something out to do tomorrow. Maybe we can just go for a cruise or something. But yeah, so I'm gonna wash this because it's filthy. Now, I know all you car wash purists and stuff are going to probably give me crap because I just use a sponge thingy and some water and some dish soap or shampoo or something. But yeah, so hate me all you want. It was a $500 single stage paint job. So, don't really care if it gets kind of swirly from the paint or from the scrubby, so at least it's clean. Alright, well there she is, all cleaned up. Nothing really special. Still kind of ugly, but it's at least not so dusty. Yeah, I'm just gonna wipe down the inside really quick though. God, these are so gross feeling. Okay, dash is wiped down, nice and clean. So, if I can get out of here without falling over, tits. So, yeah, I'm gonna go show you guys what I picked up the other day. Unfortunately, no, it's not car parts. But it is something cool because it's a hobby, and maybe one day I'll be good at it. And here it is, a guitar. I've always wanted to learn how to play guitar because my dad played it when I was a kid, and he just bought another one himself. Plus, I've got a few very instrumentally talented friends, and so I really wanted to learn. So I finally found a cheap one. And as for the brand, if any of you guys know anything about them, it's an Olympia. So I believe that's made by Tacoma. It sounds okay. I don't know how to play for crap though, so it's going to be a very long learning process, but I am very excited. So maybe if I can learn some stuff, I can start using my own music as intro and outro stuff. So other than that, yeah, probably gonna end this video here though because I, for one, am exhausted, and for two, I want to play this a little bit, so practice for the night. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If it was mildly entertaining to you, please subscribe and please give it a thumbs up. Yeah, also I got some stickers now, so if I see you in person, if you're local to me and you come say what's up, I'll give you a sticker. Other than that, they're not for like purchase yet. Probably won't be for a while because I'm gonna just get some out here and there. Other than that, yeah, stay tuned for the next video and stay awesome. Peace out. Perfect city, Mary, my American apparel, but to